Hey guys, Sunil here, and in this video we'll be going over how exactly you can use the sales trigger event of a company hiring for a specific job title. How can you actually find the data for that particular sales trigger and how exactly you can leverage Clay for it. Now, of course, this workflow is very useful because like I mentioned before, it's a sales trigger event, and if they're hiring for a particular job title, that means that they're expanding, and that can be leveraged inside your copy, right? They may be hiring for an accountant, they may be hiring for an SDR, or they may be hiring for a chief executive officer, someone in the C level, basically, CIO, chief information officer, chief revenue officer, things like that. They may be hiring for those job titles as well. And those job titles that are closest to your solution, you can pretty much link your service there, right? You can introduce your service there. So with that being said, in this workflow video, I'm going to be showing you a demonstration of how exactly you can find companies that are hiring for an SDR, right, for demo purposes. Now, an SDR is a sales development representative, just in case you didn't know. And typically, companies hire for that particular job title because they want to expand their revenue, right? These SDRs are supposed to increase the activity and volume of sales activity, basically. And that's why I'm searching for these companies, right? Because they are very close to, they have very high relevance to what I'm offering. Right? That particular job title has a very high relevance to what I'm offering. So I'm going to pretty much extract data of companies hiring for SDR. With that being said, let's get started, right? Without any further ado. Now, what you need to do is you need to go to import and then hit find jobs and then include job titles. And then you type in SDR and then job description. I don't really need anything, but if you want any specific keywords inside the job description that you're looking for, such as if you're looking for companies hiring for a software engineer and you want only, companies that are looking for a particular language proficiency such as Python or C++, you can use this as well. Location would be United States. I want companies only in the US for the purpose of this workflow, and I want no recruiters, so I'm going to leave it turned off, and I'm going to keep the posting day, right, the posting day since posted to be 30, because that will be a great balance between volume and how up-to-date the data is, right? So if you go below 30 days, you'll find very little data. If you go above 30 days, it may be old and outdated. So I'm trying to hit the sweet spot, if you can, catch my drift. So with that being said, let's preview jobs. And yep, let's see how much we get. We got 471. I'm going to import 100 into the current table. So I'm going to hit import to current table. And you can see that I've already built out a skeleton framework of how I want the data to be, right? You can leverage this table from the get-go. I'll be building out a few more enrichments in front of you, right? Because this is not fully complete. So with that being said, let's just go over the skeleton, right? So what has happened is I have fetched the data, the four key pieces of data that I want from inside the imported jobs section column, right? Clay gets these pieces of data for you automatically. And what I've done is I have got the title, the normalized title, the job title, merged. This is the merging section. This is called a merged column, right? This basically merges these two using a formula. right? And then I got the LinkedIn job URL as well. And let me add in the company URL as well, so that, I have some extra data as well. And what I also want is the salary maximum. First salary maximum, and then the salary minimum as well. Right, all of this plays into the copy that we went over early on. Now, I'm going to import the company name as well. So yes, of course, salary currency to create column. This will ensure that I have enough pieces of data to, create my enrichments and copy with. And what I'm going to be finding out, what's the extra piece of data that I want to find out, is basically any key KPIs that I mentioned in the job description. Right? Like how many sales opportunities they want, how many MQLs, SQLs that they want, sales qualified leads and marketing qualified leads that they want, and things like that. I'm going to find those KPIs using Clayagent. So as you can see, the data has been updated. And what I've done here is I've found the exact job responsibilities they are, looking for the candidate to handle, right? What I'm also going to find is I'm going to be finding whether the salary range is actually accurate. Right? I'm going to have Clayagent check the salary range once again inside the job description as well. Because in LinkedIn jobs, this is how it would work. They sometimes, usually the salary is here, but sometimes they add in the salary in the about section as well as the pay range section as well. Okay, so I have fine-tuned the formula now, and what this is doing is, if there is no data found in the salary minimum and maximum section, what I have Clayagent do is basically research the industry average and create a personalized line based on that. So it will output something like, based on the compensation being offered for this SDR manager job title by other companies, $100,000 to $150,000 seems to be the average. You can swap out the job title word with role if you want, because you can go into edit column and then fine tune the prompt if you want to change everything inside the mission section. Cool. So I think they should cover everything, And another key thing is, I just said I covered everything. I just remember this, is that this formula will not run if, data is already found here. I have set up the run settings in such a way that if data is already found here, for example, SDR manager at Flight Schedule Pro, as you can see, it's not running. So, there you go. That's how I would go ahead and use this. This is a two-step data enrichment process that you have Clayagent pull the salary range, then the job responsibilities. Actually, three-step, because you're also having it estimate the salary range based on industry averages if the value is not presented in the job description, right? In the job post, that is. With that being said, I hope you found this video useful. Of course, if you want any help in fine-tuning this workflow, then message me right? Tag me and I will help you out. Maybe we can hop on a custom workflow call and I can coach you on how exactly you should fix it. Or we could just communicate in chat and, I'll help you basically fix everything, either me or my team. With that being said, see ya.